Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine. This is Papercraft Essentials and it is issue number 211. So we'll have a look at the gift that came with it this month. Let's have a quick scan through the magazine. I've had this for about a week actually, and I just haven't been able to get around to doing it. So it is the newest one. So I'm filming this April 2022, just for reference. But oh, how cute is that butterfly? So yeah, lots of really nice things. I can always do that, don't I? Always. We've got our inspiration gallery. I've noticed that all the different magazines that I get, they all have the same sort of thing in. I think because they're from, oh, I've just noticed, that's our lovely Ashley. So she has a spread here, 3-page spread, very nice. We'll have to definitely read that later and have a look. Yeah, they all seem to have very similar things in, don't they? So, yeah. So lots of stuff on quilling, which is probably a good thing because it is a quilling set. Oh, I love this collection. So this collection is one of my favourites, and I use it, oh, well, I lie, I don't use it all the time, but it's just such a beautiful collection. I have everything and I just don't want to use it. I want to hoard it. I've used it a couple of times, so yeah. And then we've got our lovely Sasha Reed. I watch her on YouTube as well. She's amazing if you haven't checked her out. So I will leave links in the description box below to Craft Stash where you can buy the magazines from. I am an affiliate, so I will earn a small commission, but it won't cost you anything extra for it. And if I remember to, I will leave a link to Ashley's YouTube channel and also to Sasha Reed's YouTube channel. So yeah, so I will hopefully I will try and remember that. If I haven't, if somebody could let me know, I will do that for you guys straight away. So the next issue of Papercraft Essentials is on sale on the 12th of May. And we're getting By the Riverbank, and it's, oh, I love it when they do these, and it is an 8x8 paper pad, so looking forward to that. That's going to be quite fun. So yeah, oh, I also watch Ruth Hamilton as well. I watch all these people. So yeah, absolutely a fab. There's also 20% off Craft Stash everything Papercraft as well. So yeah, it's alright, you go for it. Awesome. Lucy's just getting a bit of sellotape. So that is the magazine. So let's have a look at the gift. So the gift is this, and it is a quilling set. Now, I've only ever done quilling once before, and it was many moons ago, when I first did jewellery actually, and I made some earrings out of some paper using quilling. So yeah, so we have in our little set, we've got this, which is, I'm assuming, our template where we're going to put the papers on. We've got our paper itself, so this is going to be fun, isn't it? Doing something that I've never done before. Well, I keep saying never done before, but yeah. What are the pins for? Right. Okay, so we have our quilling tool, and we have our stencil. There's lady being lady. And then we have some templates here, as well as those ones. So these are to make cards with. And I'm looking at them thinking, which one's easy? Right, okay, I think it's a beginner friendly, so 10 pins. I think I need to have a quick look through the magazine of any bits of information that I can get. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't like getting my information from magazines because I end up getting quite annoyed with them. That's not, I thought that was the quilling bit, but it's not. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. This is it. So let's have, so I sort of know the basics of it. It's just, so you've just got to sort of let it go. Right, okay, this is going to be quite fun. She says, so we're going to need some glue. And I'm thinking that for this, I might do this one, because this one just seems to be the easiest. So let's get the tool off. So let's use that. Let's grab the papers. I'm not sure what the pins are for. Does it tell you what the pins are for? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the pins are to help, like, put your... Right, okay. Probably not making any sense, because I know I'm not making any sense to myself either. Right, I want a pink flower. Okay, so let's grab the pink ones. Okay. So I've got a couple here. Right. Is it one per? So once your quilled shapes are achieved, they will no longer see. You'll only right. Okay, so that's just saying you'll no longer see the template. So create a large quilled circle. Adhere. And once dry, pinch one side to make a teardrop shape. So there's a little line just in there where you pop your paper in, I think. Yeah, right. And then we're going to just wind that up. Well, I'm going to try and wind that up as straight as possible. Okay. Whether I'm doing this right or not, I have no idea. You know me, guys, I like to wing it, so I'll just keep looking at the pictures. The pictures actually give me more information than the words. So a large circle. So is that, create a larger circle. So I'm assuming it's one of these, but which one? Should we just go with the large one? Okay. Oh, come on. I'm not doing very well with this. Oh, like it's going everywhere. I would have liked it if it sat on the bottom. Never mind. Do you know what? I bet there's loads of people watching this who are experts at quilling and are probably watching me thinking, what on earth are you doing? Right, okay, so I've done that. So we're going to take that off. Right. Let's move all of this out of the way because that's just going to all get on my nerves. Right, and I'm going to pop that in to there. Well, that's not really making it a large circle, is it? Okay, well, I've just let it go. Do you know what? Let's just have a play first because I've just let it go. I have no idea what to do. Maybe you're not meant to wind it up so much. And then I'm going to glue this bit on. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love quilling and I love seeing people's cards that they've made when they're done quilling. But it's not something that I personally think I have the patience for, if I'm truthfully honest. And then we want to create, yeah, it's way too big. So it's not the large circle. What are you playing at? Create a large quilled circle. But then, oh, yes. See, this is why I don't like magazines. For information, yeah, that is totally too big. Way too big. Should we do our own thing? I'm going to do my own thing because, yeah, I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. So, let's make some more of them. Why not? So I'm assuming, I don't know, it doesn't tell you. Oh, there we go. To create, oh no, that's just to create large holes. It doesn't show you which one. yeah. Because, I mean, here it says create a large quilled circle. So it's obviously one of those holes, but it doesn't tell you which one. Making it a T-drop. So I've done that, and then glue it down onto the template and use the pin to hold the points of each layer together while the glue dries. Yep, I have no idea whatsoever. Do you know what? I think that size, no, it's still too big for that as well. Although I think that's gone really pretty. So this is gonna require a lot of practice. And look at that, it actually ripped my thread. Not my thread, sorry. My paper. So let's do another one. So I think I'm just going to do my own thing. I think following those patterns are going to just annoy me. I don't know if see, I can see a lot of thumbs down for this video, but you know what, guys, I've done it once before. I wasn't following any patterns, and all I ever did was I just did really tight circles like this and glued them together to make some earrings. That was it. So I've never ever done this before, so it's sort of, you know, trying to work out what I'm meant to do. So I'm assuming that's, so that seems to be, oh come on, yeah, look at, I see, I don't know, I have no idea how. Oh, do you know, I have so much respect for people who do this. I really do, because this is just crazy. So if I just pop that back in there, nope, can't do it because, yeah, it's just not easy to do. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to say that I have to say one thing though, that tool is going to come in handy when it comes to doing my, I think that one's bigger than that one, when it comes to doing flowers. So yeah, that's way bigger. Oh, you in there. Oh, come on. No, don't move. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, I have no idea. And that one's completely wrong. It is harder than it looks. So if you've never tried this, yeah, it really is harder than it looks. I'm going to try and see if we can get 6 that shape. Just wish me luck, guys. Oh, am I supposed to keep it on this when I do it? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to keep it on this. Yes, we're supposed to keep it on this, right? Okay, so let's keep it on this. That might help. So basically, if you're watching this and you've got to this point, thank you so much. You've got a lot of patience with me. But you're seeing how I sort of work things out, and you're seeing me doing something from scratch and just trying to sort of work my way around a new craft. So yeah. Well, that worked not very well. Oh dear. Right. And then Lady, I know what Lady wants. She wants a breakfast. So, oh, do you know, this really isn't going very well. All right, I'm going to go and sort Lady out. Yeah, I really am. And I'm going to redo this. And yeah, I don't know. We'll work something out. There's got to be an easy way of doing this, surely. If I just let that go free, just a little bit, and we just glue that end on. Sorry, bear with me. Actually, I'm just going to glue it on there. Just so that while it's still on, don't start with me. She's talking to me now. She's like, Mum, come on. It's tea time. I want my breakfast. Well, breakfast time. And then we push that. Please be about the same size. Oh, there we go. Those two are the same. I know it's your din-din's time. I know. I will be there in a moment. Is that right? Why don't you tell everybody a story? Right, I'm going, otherwise she won't leave me alone. But yeah, I'm going to continue and try and do this, but I'll be back. I'll do it with you, but I think all we're doing today is we're just going to make a flower. I think that's probably the only thing that I'll know how to do. So yeah, I'll be back in a second once I've sorted out little lady. Okay, so lady has been fed, so she should leave us alone. She's very demanding, isn't she? Okay, so I'm just winding this one up. So when I did it before, I literally didn't leave go or anything like that. I had all of mine very sort of like that, and then built them up around, which I thought they looked quite nice actually. Oh, I don't like the tool because it keeps sort of ripping it, which is a bit annoying really. So let's pop a bit of glue on the end, and then let's stick that somewhere. Okay, and then we're just going to push that and make another teardrop shape. I'm hoping to get away with just doing 5. Now I have noticed that I don't have any green, so I can't attempt to do any green leaves. I've got 2 blues, a purple, pink, yellow, red and orange, but there's no greens. So yeah, so that's not very good, is it? So yeah, what we're going to do, I think, is I'm going to make a flower out of this, and then using the strips, because as much as a lot of us will probably want to do this and try it, there's going to be a few that think, oh, I don't really want this. So I'm going to use the strips to make some paper, and we'll make a card that way. Lady, she's trying to get into her treats. I will be back in a second. Yes, you know what not to do. Stop being a nuisance. Sorry about that, guys. She is being a super nuisance. And then if I just sort of let that loose a little bit. Okay. Right. You know, it really is, it's hard to sort of work out what it's ripped that as well again. Right, I'm just going to take that off because that is annoying. Oh, look at that, it's like totally bent and everything. I think it would have been easier with my tweezers. Right, so I'm just going to pull that in. And yeah, like I said, I have no idea. I bet there is absolutely loads and loads of videos out there, guys, for quilling. Do check them all out, or at least check, you know, a few out where they know what they're doing. I just like to come on with the magazines and challenge myself to create something that, yeah, with the gift. And I think this month is very difficult. So, oh, that's way too big, but it's getting used because it's quite an awkward thing to do. Oh, it could be a butterfly. Right, one more. Do we have another pink? We do. And then we're gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna use these as strips on a piece of cardstock. But yeah, it seems like it's catching. I wonder if that needs to just be opened just ever so slightly. Could be. Right, this should be the last one. So let's wind this up. So I found if I pinch them, I can actually like pinch it together. As you can see, it is keeping it so that it's not going to fall apart. So that's one thing that I have found. So, okay, and then we're going to come into the end. I'm just going to let go a little bit. And then we're going to glue that bit down. So fiddly. Oh, do you know, when I see people do quilling as well, make it look so easy, I've got so much respect for them. Because trust me guys, I am not finding this easy at all. Okay, and then we're just gonna push that down. Oh, like so. Right, so we have a flower. There we go. I need a bit for the centre, so I'm going to use a piece of this orange. Now this one will be easy to do, because it is literally just winding it up into a tight ball. So if I can get this thing in it, right, cut a little bit off, and there we go. So just going to, so this is going to sit on the top and it's going to be the center of our flower. And then I'm going to get some paper or some cardstock. Yeah, and so I'll go from there. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. I hate it when you get a scratch and you just have to itch it. Right, so I'm just going to glue that like so, and just leave that a few seconds. Hopefully this will come off without any issues. Just about. Right, so that'll just sit in the center like that. So that's going to be the focal point of our card. So let's grab some cardstock. Now I always have a little scrap bit of cardstock, so here's some. Oh, I haven't got my trimmer here, it is upstairs, so let's use the big one. I'm going to do a panel that is 4 inches. Let's cut that bit off. 4 inches by 5 3/4. There we go. So that's the panel we're working with. Keep those bits, so we can use them for sentiments. I always have little bits of scrap card just around me. Right, let's move this magazine out the way, and then what we're going to do is I'm just going to take strips and we're going to cut them. We'll cut them down just so I can see how many we can get out of each one. And we're just going to do stripes. So, right. What I'm going to do is we're going to start off and put glue on everywhere. Now, because this is the panel size that we're going to be using, I'm wondering whether to tuck the bits behind, but we shall see. And then I'm just going to pop that on, and let's get some blue. Okay. And I'm just going to go all the way along like so. You know what? Because I'm definitely not going to be doing this again. So yeah, let's do that. And we're just going to try and get this so that it sits on perfectly. Where's my glue gone? There it is. So let's put some glue where the next bit's gonna be. So I do need to work quite fast, I think, with this. I'm not using the pink. Right, so yeah, then we're going to put yellow down, and we just pop. So there's the yellow one, and then the red. Like so. Nice. And then go back to the beginning. So purple. So I probably wouldn't advise actually putting the glue down all over first, because it's not actually proven. That's dried quite quickly. So yeah, put your glue down as you go. So yeah, and then this one. So at least we can do something with the bits. So if you're not very confident, or you can't seem to grasp how to do, you know, the quilling itself, at least, you know, there is something else that you can do with the bits. So it's not a complete waste of time. I actually really like that. I think that looks really cool. I need a red. Oh, need some more glue down. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll go off camera because I'm not changing anything other than I'm just doing all of this. I'm just going to be sticking all of these down. So once I've done that, I will come back on with you guys, and yeah, we will we'll continue with this card. So I'll be back once this is completely filled. Okay, so we're back. Right, that is done, and all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to turn it over and trim right the way around the back, but I think it looks fab. So, and there's loads left, which means I could do another couple more pieces, which I think could be quite cool. So it took me about, well, I listened to 3 songs. So it took me 3 songs to completely cover this. I like to listen to music while I'm crafting. It's one of the things that I do love. So, oh, make sure that we don't mess that up, because, yeah. Okay. So just, it keeps getting stuck. I did put plenty of glue on as I went, so we should be okay. Just making sure that I've got this cut correctly. And it's all neat, and it is. And how fab does that look? Doesn't that look awesome? Right, so let's get rid of all of these bits, like confetti, isn't it? Okay. So there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is going to grab a card base. They're just behind me, and this is going to just sit on there. I'm actually thinking I'm going to cut it down just a little bit more, so we've got a white border. So I'm going to do it at 3 3/4, but I want to take a little bit off each side, so I'm going to take 1/8 off each side. So just so that I know that that's gonna look really, really nice. So 3/4, yep, and then that should be that. Right, yeah. So hopefully that will now give us a nice white border. And yes, it does. That looks fab, doesn't it? So, oh, I was going to glue it down. That would be a mistake. So if we go wrong anywhere here, then that's not going to be good. So, now how I've seen this done is people sort of have glue off to the side, and then they dip their pieces into the glue. So that's what we're going to do. I could do with some tweezers, so let's get some tweezers. There we go. Oh, and then it's just got stuck in the glue. And I'm going to have it right in the centre, like so. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. No, don't do that. Why would they do that? Why would you do that to me? Right. So, and then do the same. Put some glue on and hopefully pick it up without it going everywhere. And then I can see now why you have the, what you call it, the pins, because they would actually help out quite a lot. Right. Oh no, don't do that. Come on, we want you a little bit more open. Right, you're going to go there. Right, like so. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys, and yeah, there is lots and lots of fab tutorials out there of many talented individuals who can do quilling. This is my first attempt at doing anything like this. The only thing I've ever done in quilling is just do a little ball like that, so I've never done anything other than this. So you're getting to see me doing it for the first time. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but you know what, it is what it is, and I made it, so I'm pleased with it. Now we're going to stick that in the centre like so. Now I'm wondering whether or not to come in and add some like swirly whirlies. Should we see what we can do? So we'll see if we can make this yeah, so I'm thinking we can add some bits in. So like that's really nice size. Come on, you stick there, and then I'm going to just turn that into a teardrop, and I'm thinking that that can come outwards of there. So let's see if we can make so these are just the small bits that I cut off of the hair, so that's all I'm using. But yeah, let's see if we can make it, I don't know, a little bit more fancy. It's a shame they didn't have green, because I think green would have been nice for this. Green would have been lovely for this. And then throw this away, because yeah. Right. Okay. So there's that one. And they're going to be different sizes because I have no idea what I'm doing, sort of. Oh, I need like something to get, it's got, there we go, let's see, that needs opening. Right, sort of ripped at the end of the paper off. Right, let's do another one. I'm wondering as well, I might bring in some of the blue, because I think the blue would look nice. Oh, look at this, I'm dropping everything, guys. Oh, you stay there. Okay, there's another one. Right, so I'm going to do another couple more. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys on speed up while I make some more little bits and stick it onto here, and let's see what we can do, because I think that's probably the best thing to do. So yeah, let's see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this little bit, and I'll see you at the end when we are more or less done. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, we did quite a bit. So I've done some swirls and I've done these little sort of, well, I'm going to call them gems, why not? And then I put on my sentiment, and so that it didn't sag, I just made another roll and put it underneath. And actually, do you know what? I think it's turned out really, really nice. I think because I did my own thing and didn't try to follow any instructions, I think, yeah, it's worked out beautifully. So I'm really pleased with that. So that's my first ever card made using quilling techniques. So how cool is that? It's not something I would have gone out and bought, but because it was free with the magazine, it's made me try it and it's made me do something. And actually, I have actually had quite a bit of fun doing it, and isn't that what it's all about? So I'm not sure I would take it up full time, but I definitely wouldn't sort of shy away from it if it was sort of put on a platter to me. I would probably do it, if that makes any sense at all. But how cute is that? So there you go, guys. That is my first ever quilled card. So you've seen the full process of me trying to grasp the technique. I'm not going to say it's easy, because no, it's not. And I think it's one of those crafts where you'll either be able to do it or you won't be able to do it. So yeah, I think I'm just, I don't know. I don't think it is a craft for me personally, but it doesn't mean that I'm not proud of what I've just created. So so yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said, probably lots of thumbs downs. That's fine, I completely understand. But you know what I'm like. I do like to come on with the magazines, and it doesn't matter what the free gift is, we're gonna try. It's as simple as that. These I'm actually tempted to just colour in and make something with them, because I cannot see me. Oh, look at this. All my card, actually these envelopes, they're all falling down on me. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end up colouring these in. I cannot see me quilling them at all. But it'd be a shame not to use them, and I think they'd look nice all coloured in. So, you know, if quilling isn't for you, don't dismiss these pieces. We can use them, we can colour them in and add a few embellishments, and I think that'll make them look really, really pretty. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.